Where everybody at, though? That's crazy.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
I think everybody play on D1 play.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
Follow your leader. That shit weird, dude. This ain't weird shit in the group, but it is what it is. That's just them, ain't me. You know, I just here to entertain. That's all I do. I entertain, get the fuck off.
We're going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at the 20.
You know, be goofy, talk shit. I'm still telling you niggas good game.
They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman.
I play for competition. Ooh, you do that to me like that? Holy shit. Holy shit. I'm hurt. Niggas out here. Yeah, you know what? Hey, you put that point at me, dude.
An 80-yard touchdown as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter.
Yeah, you nice, though. I ain't gonna lie, you nice, though. It's facts about it. You be having good games.
It certainly
is. You always have good games.
But not so easy to execute.
Always got good games.
Starting on your
I don't
own
give a
20,
fuck nobody says.
You want something to kickstart your drive and get it off to a nice start. They went for the whole thing and got it. That's a great way to send a message to the opposing team.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
Nah, never.
Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Yeah, I'm telling you, they don't get that point where I ain't gonna lose nobody. It's getting close.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline because
down he goes. The 49ers get there. Nick Bosa, he's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. They'll run on 2nd down with Cohen. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
It looks like they caught him off guard on 2nd and very long by running the football. All right, we always talk about tendency breakers and counters and doing things opposite the grain, and that worked very well for him. Picked up really nice yardage, but they still have a lot of work to do on 3rd down.
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
And defense.
A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10.
I'm locked and loaded. I just choose the
49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
From the 35 on 2nd down.
Wow.
And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down.
I thought he was going to run the ball again. Yeah, you did. You had me fooled too. I thought you were going to run.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
Coaching still. 11.
On 3rd down, here's Coleman. And he'll be taken down well before the 1st at about the 36-yard line. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to...
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Getting the sack, the 227-pound linebacker, Quan Alexander. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability, and a sack resulted.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. They will run for the first time with David Montgomery. And the tackle there by Quan Alexander.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
49ers have an extra defensive back on the field. A nickel set for 3rd down. From the shotgun is Trubisky.
Good play.
Trying to get it to Robinson, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jason Verrett, and he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line.
Well, it's 3rd and long, and you've got a few different ways to play it offensively. But this is not the type of offense that's going to wave the white flag. They're going to keep chucking it. And this time, it results in an interception.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. Eddie Goldman with a sack. Well, you don't usually get a sack from a nose tackle spot, but we got one there.
No, we don't, and a lot of the times in passing situations, they end up off the field anyway. So how happy was he to work his way back to the quarterback and put him on the ground? He's going to end up with a nickname after something like that, some Big Jelly or something like that.
To try again after the sack. Garoppolo. Oh, he's going to look end zone here for Pettis.
I'm right there. You see me? I'm bringing the field, boy. I'm out here.
Incomplete. He was looking at time for Dante Pettis. And it's 3rd down.
I started using my username.
And that play was what every defense is wary of. The big strike attempted downfield, but they were in excellent position. They didn't get fooled. And while he didn't come up with the interception, was able to bat the ball down.
I'm out here. I told boys I'm out here. I'll make a shirt. I'm a market my guy.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
I improve my game every time I play.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo.
Everyone in that field.
That pass just a little bit off. It looked like maybe he tried to force it in there.
I was waiting.
Game speed, always different, no matter what you do in practice. Can't simulate it, right? So your decision making, everything has to be a little bit quicker. Sometimes it can throw you off until you adjust.
Yeah, that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback.
I come with something different every time.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. First down, a run with Cohen. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. Moving backwards on 1st down, never a good thing. What does that do for the mindset on 2nd down?
Well, it changes your play call, definitely, because as a play call, you're advancing.
Pressure comes, and Trubisky goes down. Eric Armstead, the defensive end, will get credited for the sack. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
That just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 33. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. Well, Charles, if you think so far the early part of the preseason, who has stood out? If you take a peek back at the draft, the first round, it was pretty defensively minded, but there were 3 quarterbacks taken. Kyler Murray first, Daniel Jones 6th, Dwayne Haskins 15th. Of those guys, they've looked pretty good.
I agree with you, Brandon. When you talk about those 3 quarterbacks, and you're right, the rest of the draft, we're talking about big linemen, right? We're talking about defensive players, not a lot of skill players in the first round. But let's take the quarterbacks very
Get him! What you talking about, baby?
This one is down he
goes.
Out
here.
Leonard Floyd just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it, but it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
Here we go.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down.
Hey, Foxtrot.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a second down and 17.
Hey, Charlie. Hey, gun.
Big stop, D. Big stop. Let's go.
21. Here we go.
Garoppolo. He's going to loft one deep left side here. This is intercepted. Picked off by Prince Amukamara. And a great return as he takes us up just shy of the 45.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
Boy, nowhere to go at all on that first down run as they will get to him behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. On 2nd and 11 now. Trubisky. That is caught by Cohen. Call it a pickup of 7, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
That's a good-ass play.
The Bears on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 4. Now Trubisky to throw. And the Niners get there and bring him down. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. O'Donnell, he's on to punt as he gets this one away. The 41-yard punt, 9 on the return, and the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
Ooh! Loud car accident.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission? This is taken in. It's complete.
I thought it was a pick.
That's good for 28 yards.
I thought it was a pick.
Well, we know he's got the speed there. He needed the speed and the hands. A great catch.
And because of that speed, you have to respect it as a defender. So you have to either play off or make sure you're somehow in contact with him. And he's able to do exactly what you said. Use the speed to his advantage and go up and get the football. That's a big-time play right there. Gets this one left side to Pettis. The Niners passing game in sync now. They've got another first down.
Here we go.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
13. 6-6. Pull it high. 11.
Check.
The shotgun snap for Garoppolo. They'll find Goodwin here on the right side. And the ball is knocked out.
Oh, I should have had that ball.
The defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
it is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. And you probably talked about since training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. There's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away. Throwing on second and long. Garoppolo. And a big loss here as he's taken down. That's sacked by Khalil Mack. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number one. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down. Went backwards. It's third and very long. Now the Georgia Southern man. This is Jerick McKinnon. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
Hey, I got to try. Hey, you just never know.
His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well.
Gotta make something happen.
On the return is Cohen.
Oh.
That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime.
I gotta see what's shaking out here.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Time here for likely one play, and then these two teams will head to the locker room all even.
And you know the play caller's just...
Pressure comes, and Trubisky goes down. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line.
It might fucking up, man. I can barely hear you. I can hear you, but your mic kind of fucked up a little bit. It wasn't like it was before.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
I'm going to come back to you.
On first down now, run with McKinnon. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on first down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They got to feel pretty good about that one.
59 mark, check.
On second down, it's Coleman. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a first.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles that he takes to the ball. Took a great angle right there. The Bears bring out an extra defender in the secondary now for 3rd down.
Check 59, Mike is 59, Mike to 59. You ready, me?
Now Garoppolo. And that is incomplete. Getting a hand in there and knocking it away, Eddie Jackson.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down.
Hey, alert! Alert! Alert!
They do go for it. It's Garoppolo. And this is going to be incomplete.
That defense was on it.
A curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Bears are going to get the football back, and they're going to get it in great field position.
That's all I want.
Caught out left side by Robinson.
lucky.
And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
On 2nd down, Montgomery. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down. Out of the gun, Trubisky. The 2 men come together, and it's incomplete. Excellent work defensively, brings up 4th down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. They don't get a touchdown here on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter, but I think maybe you still say mission accomplished as they come away with the lead.
No, absolutely. You keep the pressure on, right? You go downfield, get some points up on the board, and hope that you motivated your defense to take the field and hold that lead.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And on that last drive, went for it on 4th, turned it over. A good job by their defense, though. They held them to 3, but this offense, they've got to be a little bit better, a little bit more careful.
And sometimes when you see these calls on 4th down, when they decide to go for it, it's not necessarily the coach saying, I believe in my offense. Sometimes the coach saying, I believe in my defense. I can afford to go for it here, because if we don't get it, I don't think we'll give up more than 3. And that's exactly what happened there.
You think that factored in?
I do. I think that he had that in his mind going into the game, that I'm going to be aggressive on offense because I know I've got a defense that can hold up their end.
On 1st down, McKinnon. He's got a 1st down and then some at midfield. And finally brought down right at the midfield stripe. The Niners have the 1st down on a gain of 11.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. And he's able to get to the 2nd level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. From midfield, here's Garoppolo. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Khalil Mack able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle.
59 mark, check.
Hey, you.
Garoppolo looks to throw. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Leonard Floyd, his 2nd sack of the night.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
I could run the ball and do anything.
Let's go. Hey, gun. Right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there.
I'll do whatever they want.
On 3rd and long, it's Garoppolo. Deep ball for Goodwin. This is caught inside the 15. And he's going to take it in.
Hey, I finished too. I was there, though. I was there, but I wasn't there. I should have got there early. She got a head start.
And once again, the 49ers
you did. I never doubt you. Bro. I promise you, I never doubt you.
The lead is now 14-10.
This is my first time playing you, dude. This is my first time playing you.
And send this one away.
Okay.
About a yard deep.
I remember that. Oh, yeah, I remember now. Oh!
Cordell Patterson, the 20, 10, touchdown, Chicago. From one end zone to the other.
Yeah, we got him too. I've been throwing his ass in the mix too in the Marcus the court. Boy, I'm telling you, the Bears got the Bears got a squad. I can't tell my the Bears got a squad, dude. They're gonna throw him in the lineup too.
So let's try this again after the kick return TD. Here's yet another kickoff. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
I got you. 58, Mike. Hey, let's get in them holes. 58, right over there.
Looking to throw, Garoppolo. He's going to go for a big play downfield. He's got it with the 15. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. Garoppolo able to find Goodwin for a big one. 71 yards.
That was disrespectful.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He already has 2 sacks to his credit, now another tackle for loss.
And you know how you can always identify who was supposed to block him? They're the ones helping up the person who just got knocked to the ground with the ball, right? Whether it's a running play or a pass play, they've got to figure out a way to slow him down. Maybe you chip him with a second guy. Maybe you just out-and-out double him. Maybe you make sure you take the ball and throw it as far away from him as possible. Because right now, he is wrecking things for them.
And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
It's now 3rd and goal.
A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. It's Coleman here. And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Tevin Coleman, his 2nd touchdown of the night, as his guys are able to regain the lead. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. Now a hit and a loose football. Jordan Matthews all by himself. And they will score. It's a 49er touchdown. Jordan Matthews taking it in. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Gold with the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
That shit hurt. That hurt. That hurt.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that. And they've got to make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board. We'll see. 12 yards there and a first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
25, check 25.
From the gun, it's Trubisky. Connecting with Burton here over the middle. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball.
Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Nick Bosa able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Trubisky's throw pulled in by Robinson. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down. Trubisky now to throw on third down. He's got his tight end, Burton. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays. Now Trubisky, and he's got his man. That's Robinson. Touchdown,
when I need a score, I'm out here.
A 7-yard touchdown grab as his guys are back within a single score. Well, that's about as quick of a passing touchdown as you'll ever see right there.
Everyone has a section in their playbook called the quick game. That was a super
I'm a
quick
beast.
game. Out of the hands of the
I'm a
thrower.
beast.
Bam, right to the receiver, successfully for a touchdown.
How in-depth is that quick game part of the playbook?
It's pretty in-depth because people want the ball in the hands of the quarterback into the playmaker's hands downfield as fast as possible.
Hey.
There are a lot of plays, a lot of options involved with that.
Hey, I'm going to tell you this. Don't let me get the ball back. I'm going to tell you that right now. Yeah, don't let me get the ball back. I'm going to tell you that right now. I wouldn't let me get the ball back at all.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand-new ball game. And now look at the situation. You've got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all of their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, I mean, by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
They're going to be stopped up on this first down run. He might have gotten back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining.
Here we go.
Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10.
Hey, team 6. Team 6.
Let's go, D.
11. 11. Slam. 80 weapons. Show it up.
Garoppolo going to hand this one to Coleman. And able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down.
21.
They'll try and run for it here. It's Coleman, and he will have the first down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot that time. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
That's cool.
1 Omaha.
I lost the game to Coleman.
They'll run with Coleman on first down. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Oh, okay. You guys getting loose. Like that. Like this. It's cool if I lose like this. I ain't tripping. I play a good game.
On second down, it's Coleman. 20. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown.
I missed my linebacker. I tell you my linebacker. I want to.
And the Niners are able to stretch their lead.
I fucked up.
Gold able to tack on the extra point.
I fucked up.
And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
What's your name? I'm here.
That'll be taken in the end zone.
I can't get mad. I got to get better.
And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20.
Oh, almost did it too.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back and then score again, but they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly, then they'll take it from there.
To throw again on second down. Trubisky. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 19 yards there on the catch and run. Here's Trubisky.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brick,
Pressure from his right, and he goes down hard. guard flat on his
Hey,
back.
good game, Taylor.
DeForest
Good fucking
Buckner
game.
in there to drop him, and that is the 7th time tonight that he has gone down. Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they can look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it, and they've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them, and continue to get better at what they do. But they also need a little adjustment with their confidence. To give up that many points, even if you win a game, that can hurt you.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The 49ers get the win here at home as we say so long from Santa Clara.
Look at me. I thought he Nancy. How you so messy, Nancy? You saw me Nancy on my side?
Bags from Prada. Rolling up.
That song horrible.
It'll be here tomorrow. I don't got fears or problems. Only got real ones round them. Only got. It take a week to count it. Then I'm back up. Name the place and we pack up. Running these racks up. 100 meals a week after. Dying from laughter. When it come to handles, never had one. With a bad one. Made a meal today and they my last one.
Oh, I had to get back up. I had to get back up. I can't take no off. You better call back up. I'm running it down to finish. I don't play, get down and get it. Talk about that, come slide, I'm with it. Better see me now, on God, I'm litty. I know that you tryna go big. Better run up the cash, you love to spend. Made it, kill it, and did it again. But the intent, no, I'm down to win. I can't feel bad about it. I know you sad about it.
Know you sad about it. Know you sad about it.
I'm moving too fast, I can't stop. Wiping it down with the paint hot. Left hand on the wheel. I'm closing the top on the raindrop. I'm keeping the game in the headlock. When throwed and blinded my dreadlock. In the end zone with the mad dot. One phone call, get it dead stop. I feel like I own the season. Say one thing, just give me a reason. Knowing you're mad, I'm undefeated. Top dog, making it even.
Oh, I had to get back up. I had to get back up.
I can't take no off. You better call back up. I'm running it down to finish. I don't play, get down and get it. Talk about that, come slide, I'm with it. Better see me now, on God, I'm litty. I know that you tryna go big. Better run up the cash, you love to spend. Made it, kill it, and did it again. But the intent, no, I'm down to win. I can't feel bad about it. I know you sad about it.
Know you sad about it. Know you sad about it.
Big numbers, 100-minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, big numbers. Whole team counted, that's a big number.
Hey, foreign cars, foreign seats with the foreign leather. Foreign number, put the card in the ATM in the sad era. Yeah, flex mode, this ain't Southwest, this is Jet. I ain't gotta shut the cell off, cause the iPhone don't got a jet mode. Bad need pesto. If you wanna come, let's go. We ain't going nowhere special. I just wanna see more pesto. Hit your thought, I'ma catch those. Mexican, that make pesos. Hit your sus, I'll replace those. Number save, no name though. We need more, tell them we need more. Putting numbers on the board, like them keep the score. Hey, 16 cars in my front yard. Hey, 30 on my wrist, bullet point to God.
Big numbers, big numbers. 100-minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, big numbers. Whole team counted, that's a big number.
Yeah, wrist man, check the wrist man, got him hot. Ay, man can't ball like this, man. Lord, past the pig skin, when he stretch a distance. I'm talking a few 100,000 yards, you just on your 5th grand. Run it up, 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 count it up. Ay, 100s and 50s and 20s, no 5s and no singles, don't count on them. Ay, she want it like me, cause her claim she can't count on him. She try to be nosy and hit up my ex, she like, girl, you can count on him.
Hey, hey,
we need more, tell them we need more. Putting numbers on the board, like them keep the score. Ay, 16 cars in my front yard. Ay, 30 on my wrist, bullet point to God.
big numbers, big numbers. 100-minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, big numbers. Whole team counted, that's a big number. Big numbers, big numbers. 100-minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, blue hunts. Whole team counting, that's a big number.
Rick Rock. TikTok. West Hip Hop.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the east side of the Bay Bridge in Oakland, California. This was the scene a few minutes ago. The folks around the stadium clad in silver and black going to make every last game played in Oakland count. They're ready to go as their Raiders get set to match up with the Cleveland Browns. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
Check, 180. Check, 154, 154. Rapid. King. Check, Greystone, Travis.
A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. And that's not the start that he was looking for, as he's going to be met and dropped behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And he gets it to his running back, Nick Chubb. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with the football?
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
From the 41, Mayfield buying time to his left. Oh, wide open, complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A gain there of 30 big ones. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. First carry for Nick Chubb. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. To throw, Mayfield. Finding Harris over the middle. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. This drive, it's been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs, hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability and had the ability to run it in, throw it, go play action and take your shot at the end zone.
Try to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold him to no gain.
And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
Now they're coming up on play number 8 of this opening drive, but they're looking at a 3rd and long.
Watch out.
From the gun, Mayfield. This is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Set, 180. Mike, number 53. Mike 53.
Mayfield going to take it on the sneak. And he takes this one in for a Brown score. Baker Mayfield taking it in. And the Browns take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. Joseph now to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. First carry for Josh Jacobs. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
On 2nd and 9, Carr. Got a man over the middle. It's Williams. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And that's going to make it 2nd and 14. Working from the gun, it's Carr. This is caught by Antonio Brown. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 38. Now Carr on the bootleg, steps away. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Demarius Randall. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line. Well, let's have some fun while we have a minute here. Fantasy drafts are in full swing. I know I've got my family fantasy draft coming up, Charles. Who would be your top 3 picks? I know that you're a noted fantasy football expert, so who would you take?
Well, you've got to start with guys who are going to touch the football and put it in the end zone, right? You got to score points. How about Saquon Barkley with the Giants? You know he's going to run it. He's going to catch it. When they get desperate, they may actually have him return it as well.
And he fires one that's intercepted. LaMarcus Joyner with a pick. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. Those free safeties, they get to sit back there if they've got good pass rushers like this team does. Read like a book. He read it like a book and took it in for 6.
And if they use their eyes well and their anticipation skills, they can make big plays, just as what we saw. A free safety's dream. Follow the football, go to it, and take it the other way.
And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on 1st down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
From the 31, Mayfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah. Not
an actual player. No chance at all. Way easier said than done.
On 3rd down, it's Nick Chubb. And he will not get there as they stop him short right around the 34-yard line. It's a gain of just 3, and the offense likely going to yield to the punting unit here on 4th down.
Here we go, D. Here I come again. Here I come again. Hey, 133. Check 43. Hurry.
Running for it. Here's Chubb. And he will have the 1st down, but he winds up paying for it pretty good. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. A couple of 1st downs have them to the 40 now on 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. That is caught by the former Gator Antonio Callaway. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Big yardage there for the Browns, 18. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 42-yard line. On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
At the 43-yard line.
Mike. 20. Run. exit.
On 2nd and 11 now. Mayfield being chased out left. That's out to Chubb, complete. It'll be a gain of 4. And just like that, it's 3rd down.
Everyone has their strengths, able to move to the right or their left, being able to throw the football. So that means you've got to work on both because you never know which way you're going to get flushed by pressure. In this situation, able to escape to his left and makes an accurate throw.
On 3rd down, Mayfield. He'll get this to Chubb out of the backfield. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. The Browns passing game finding its stride. They've got another 1st down.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
1st down, Mayfield. Over the middle to Beckham. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And the Browns have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. Joseph now to kick this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. To throw again. Carr. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down. Carr now on 1st down. Try to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Morgan Burnett. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he'll score. Touchdown, Browns.
Now, that was a beautiful play. A pick 6. How would you punctuate something like that, partner?
What do you mean, with an exclamation mark?
Exclamation mark, a big word. What would you do with that?
Ampersand?
I like it.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. And a first half that really has not been kind to them. A late opportunity here to maybe make some inroads on this deficit before. And he's taken down. This will be a Browns sack. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. But following the sack, they'll try to change their fortune here on 2nd and 13.
Check. Lucky.
Carr now to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and this shows on the scoreboard.
And he will not get away from the pressure here. Carr taken down. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Here's the Raiders punter now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. Returnable here for Callaway. A nice job on the return there, 16 yards. And the Browns will take over, 1st and 10. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from which...
He rifles one that's intercepted. Jonathan Abram picks it. That's sort of a second quarter to forget for him. Now 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the second.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Throwing now is Carr, and he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half.
Check three. Tight yard. 53's the mic. 53.
After the sack on 1st down, Carr. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
Check the backer.
On 3rd and long, it's Carr. And he can't come up with a pick. Nearly his 2nd of the game. Instead, 4th down.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Check 13. Check 13.
They do go for it. It's Carr. He's got a man open. It's Hunter Renfrow. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Again, they'll throw with Carr. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. And now a timeout defensively after that 1st down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. On the right hash, officially this will be a 51-yard attempt. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
Short kick. One of the up middle take it down. And they'll be set up with good field position here as he gets this up over the 40-yard line. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Hey, alert! Hey, echo! King!
Final play of the half, Mayfield. He sets to fire deep. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. So we have reached halftime here in an 11-point contest. That's fielded in the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Shotgun now for Carr. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
They went with the dime look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
This offense converted once on fourth down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. Here we go on fourth down with Carr. Able to find Waller. That's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A gutsy call. Turns out to be a good one, though. First down on a pickup of 11. To throw his Carr. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And, look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man. And you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete.
And we just saw another example. These cornerbacks have played tight coverage all game long. Might start wanting to think about a few double, triple move routes to try and shake their guys free.
You're right, they have had no room to breathe. Waller taking it in over the middle. And he gets it just shy of midfield, but that's not enough. He's short of the marker. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up fourth. Here's Carr to throw. He gets it to Brown. Complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Defensively, a bit of a collapse, allowing the fourth down play to result in 23 yards. On first down, Carr. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. Jannard Avery, credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. Another try after the first down sack. Carr. Myles Garrett make that now 4 sacks for him in tonight's ball game.
My man, it's been a rough night for that offensive line, and it's only getting rougher. 5 sacks now that they've given up in this contest so far. It feels like the witching hour out here, doesn't it?
Okay, stupid question. What's the witching hour?
Yeah, the witching hour. That's when everything goes haywire late at night. Well, I think everything was impressive about that one, except they didn't get a first down. But I like their field position now after that play.
Yeah, now you got a pretty makeable field goal opportunity. Well, they deemed it 4-down territory, and they got 4 yards to pick up the first. Carr now, a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Carr. That's caught by Waller out left side. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They've got another first down. The Raider passing game clicking on all cylinders right now. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned around and handed it off on the last play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. Couldn't do it there. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Derek Carr taking it in as his guys are back within a single score.
And the sneak works on 2nd and goal. They didn't wait until it was 4th down to try and get him across.
No, and I think if you're the QB, you like these plays. I mean, you want to hand it off sometimes, but also prove that you can get it in there as well.
Yeah, it makes you really part of the gang, doesn't it? It makes you part of the crew, and it really bonds you with those big offensive linemen because then you get to celebrate with the big fellas.
So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started.
Pick it up, pick it up.
Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Marshall. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
But this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Carr going to give it to Jacobs. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Carr. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Myles Garrett, my goodness, make that now 5 sacks for him in this ball game. Really, really turning in an incredible performance. Back now in the East Bay. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. Carr and the Raiders following the sack, looking up at a 3rd and long.
Switch.
Working from the gun, it's Carr. Escaping the pressure right. And this is taken in at the 5. And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. Tyrell Williams, 39 yards. And once again, the Raiders are back out in front. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This one taken from the 7. They'll bring it back to just about the 25. Call it the... yard line.
What's good, fellas?
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Man, everybody quiet. What's up?
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right in the yard. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mayfield. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target in the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all.
Down 21 to 21 at halftime. Now 25 to 21. I'm up now. I came back.
Mayfield down. And that will be incomplete. That close on 3rd down. I think everybody probably expecting a run. Instead, they go to the air on 3rd and short yardage.
I realize this is a passing league, and they're liable to throw the ball on any down and distance.
Okay.
But that short, I do question the call. Run the football and pick it up.
1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
I think we can stop him.
Now Mayfield on 4th down. He finds Beckham complete. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward.
Good play.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Going to the air again with Mayfield. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, no.
You know better than that.
And the Raiders
Come on,
pick it
Fab.
up.
You know better than that. I'm going to hit this thing.
Right there at the 22-yard line.
You had this game.
When I see a play
You was
like
up
that,
20. You was up 21 to 10
risk reward.
in halftime.
I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point? Whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football.
Should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option, taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about it anymore.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs, and he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
But they didn't accomplish their goal. They didn't get a stop there, gave up another first down. They have all 3 timeouts in their pocket. I think defensively you got to start thinking about using them here.
I was just going to ask you at what point you think now. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. The safety, Morgan Burnett, that time gets home for the sack. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. On 2nd down, Jacobs. And bulldozing his way through. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Right.
Now Carr.
What's here?
They'll find his tight end. That's Waller. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at a 45. A pickup of 10, and it's enough for an Oakland first down. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
Oh, God. Come on, Jacob.
And there's past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of 40.
He won this game.
And now defensively able to burn their first
Fab was
timeout.
up 21-10.
Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly.
Now
at
he's
the
21-25.
Not
Now I got
totally
the ball.
home-free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st
About
and
to
10.
score.
On 1st down, they go with Jacobs again.
All I do is run the ball.
Let's go.
And his defense here going to burn their 2nd timeout. But you can
Hey,
also
I
factor
thought
in
Fab
another
was trash, but he
timeout
ain't
that they'll
trash.
get when the
He
clock
played a
stops
good-ass
at the
game.
2-minute warning.
I reckon I'm in shit.
2nd down now. It's Jacobs, and he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. And now here comes the 3rd of their timeouts defensively.
You be beating on me, I'll be beating on you, dude.
So they'll be left with only the 2-minute warning to stop it from here on out. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Now the 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. Now, from a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a 1-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
I throw some dumb-ass picks sometimes. Most of the
Me too.
Like you know, throw it, but you just throw it, just squeeze it in there.
And last time
Sometimes it works. Sometimes I'm going to that shit. I'm going to cut that shit out.
That had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating.
That was
Down
nasty.
on the scoreboard, had a drive going, had pushed it past the 50-yard line, so they thought they were in striking distance. And to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? Now Mayfield. Throw left side, caught by the tight end, Njoku. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Mayfield.
Come on, man. Should have been a pick. That should have been a pick.
Antonio Callaway, the intended receiver.
That should have been a pick.
Bocap, what the hell are you
That
doing?
should have been a pick.
Defensively, he's been east-west,
That should have been a
north-south,
pick. What the fuck is y'all on? We need that pick.
Because to be a great defender, you have to be able to move up and back. And he's been fantastic. Reminds me of a young Charles Davis when he was playing
Fuck you, man. Who's that chasing him?
You go on the field, but okay, I see you. And this is caught.
That's my fault.
He hits Landry.
That's my fault.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 14. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's first and 10. He'll look to throw.
Ain't going to OT.
That's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. I guess you can't be afraid to take those chances late in the game. He tried to fit that one in there. Nice job, though, defensively.
But to your point, it was a nice job of knocking the ball away. But you're also right. You can't be afraid to take those chances. That means your guys going downfield to catch the ball, they've got to elevate their game and come down.
Oh, I ain't going to OT. I'm ready for that shit.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. Jarvis Landry, the intended receiver, and it's third down. Big play coming up. Here's third and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
No, you ain't going out. You're not going out, Bo.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And it's caught.
He got
They'll
it.
take
He
it
tied
into
it.
the end zone.
He tied it. Wow, he tied it. Wow, he tied
Rashard
it.
Higgins
Crazy.
in the final minute as they can now even this game here in the fourth quarter with the extra point. A very important extra point there, up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the fourth.
Wow.
So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away.
You know what I'm about to do. Y'all know
This is fielded a couple yards deep.
Y'all know I'm about to end this shit.
Out of bounds.
Y'all know I'm about to end this shit.
He stopped where he ultimately would
Everybody
have
know
been, and he's only taking a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
It's like a motherfucker.
Everybody know MackMed87's.
Oh, my Lord.
Set to get this drive started. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences.
Everybody know them clutch. That's
they
facts.
get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play, but if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that. Back to throw, Carr. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Myles Garrett, my goodness, make that now 5 sacks for him in this ball game. Really, really turning in an incredible performance. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field.
Can I get it to
Carr,
field
the
goal
Raiders following the sack, looking up.
You gonna fucking score.
Now Carr. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Eric Murray. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line.
I knew it wasn't nothing I could do to stop it. Not because of you, but it's because of man.
The Browns drive about to get started. Tie game, probably time for one final play here. What do you do in this spot?
Now you're thinking about Hail Mary. You've got to find a way to heave it all the way towards the end zone and give yourself a chance. Your time management sheet tells you with this amount left on the clock, you don't get cute and try and get 2 plays, because if you try that, that's all you're going to get is 1, and it won't be a 1 towards the end zone.
How will they handle it? Let's find out. So now this one's going to rest on the foot of their second-year kicker. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. So now this one's going to rest on the foot of their second-year kicker.
Boy, can he do it?
Tom Dempsey range here.
He ain't got it. There ain't no way he got it. He ain't got it. I told you he ain't got it.
And this one,
he ain't got it.
Get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession,
game
either match
over,
it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line.
You fucking kidding me, bro.
The Oakland offense
I made
about
an
ready to
excellent
start
fucking
this
throw,
next
man.
drive. They control
Excellent
their own
throw.
destiny here. They
No
have
reason
the
for that
football
dude
in
to drop that
overtime.
ball.
Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
Yeah, as we said, they control their own destiny now. There's a throw, but the Millets taken in by his tight end. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
I ain't even throw it away from him. He had got their ass too.
They'll run on first down. It's Jacobs. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. Sheldon Richardson there to make the play. Overtime here out west, and you got a team from the Eastern time zone. Maybe their body clock's a little thrown off, or is that overhyped?
I don't think it's overhyped, and I think that for most teams, you're hoping that your mind overrules your body, because your body's looking for slippers and bedtime clothes, right? They're looking for the pajamas. But in this case, you've got to stay with it mentally. And what a lot of teams do, they never change their watches. They always say on East Coast time, and just go ahead that way to try and defeat any of the effects of moving to the West.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10. They'll wind up with 3 yards out of second down.
Yeah, they did.
On second and 7, Carr. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
That's complete to his tight end,
Bro,
Waller.
come on, man. Why is my shit always animated? Why my shit always going to the animation?
And they keep those sticks moving forward, that time with a gain of 3. Carl come up here with a first and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive.
Damn, why I'm always in animation.
Into the red zone, it's Carr. And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Olivier Vernon, his second sack of the night.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Here's Carr. And he's going to go down again.
Well, nothing takes a start to have a good drive, quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Carr and the Raiders following the sack, looking up at a 3rd and long. To throw, it's Carr. Over the middle here to Brown. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. What a game it's been for this duo.
They remind me of a good comedy team. They know how to play off of each other so well. No matter how one riffs, the other's right there to pick them up, and they are shredding them in this ball game.
Carr going to throw. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Olivier Vernon bringing the pressure yet again. That's his 3rd sack here tonight. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. Now it's Smith. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2.
Well, big man with ball bigger man on the other side of the line. A really nice play for the defense.
Another chance to maybe end it right here. This is 3rd and goal. They'll run it with Jacobs.
Dang, get off my stick. Get off my stick.
And the game winner
I know he hurt.
in OT.
I know he hurt. I know he hurt. I know he hurt. I didn't give him a chance on overtime. I drove that ball down the field.
Go away. Woo!
I know he hurt. I know he hurt. I know he's hurt. I know how to feel to lose games like that. Who next? Anybody next? Hey, Gohar, what's up? You in the game? Gohar, you in the game? Now you want me running back. Fuck it. You deserve it. You deserve it. You deserve it. I'm not gonna lie about it. You deserve it. You play hard. You deserve it. I can't let him go like that. You deserve run back. Hey, Fab is out here though. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Fab is out here.
Hey, I'm here and here. Yeah, hey, I'm fucking with my depth chart, man. You kept on clicking it off, man. Damn. You kept on clicking it off. I got a big depth chart. I built my team ground up, man. I built my team ground up. I got to put everybody in there. I had to update my shit. And everybody. I know it. Who is that? Bocat, what's up with it, Bocat? What come back? Yeah, well, I had to, you know, I had to do my thing. I gotta go pick up this pizza. Yeah, go on, play it on out though. I feel you. Yeah. I gotta get back on track, man. I tend to wanna kind of lag, man. I kind of want to get into a motherfucking slump sometime. I gotta stop doing that. Yeah, this was a good rebound game. This was a credible opponent. 209, player of the game. 209. Every game, player of the game. My boy, baby hurt.
Man, this is bad, bro.
42-21. That was a good game. They had. You just had a bad game.
Who free?
What's wrong with it, B?
Bad time I'm running back. I get him rematch. He didn't respond. Hey, who free? Somebody's free. Hog gone? You free? Hey, come on, Hog. Hey, Hog, say the MackMed. I think Hog said he gonna pick up some pizza. Alright. Damn. You gonna post it? I want to see what you gonna post. Anybody free? Last time I'm going to bed. I'm going to bed, dude. I gotta work in the morning. 7 in the morning. Anybody free? Yeah, look at B1. He wants to beat me tonight. Nancy, they bogus as hell, Nancy. You seen the spiritual world, Nancy? Nancy, you saw the spiritual world? Fourth quarter, man. Fuck it. I'm going to bed.